Welcome to another healing. My name is Rachel. I go by Rainbow Rach on social media. I'm a healer and I want to do some sound healing with you today. This week is an election week. It can be very stressful for people if you're enveloped into all the chaos and everything going around. So I just want to provide a space where we can be free of all the negativity, all the drama, all the chaos, all the bullshit, and really ground and come back to ourselves, come back to our home. It's our heart center. So to begin, I already have a candle lit, and it is an abundance candle. And we're going to invoke the energy of love with this incense. So go ahead, take a big sip of water. Get comfortable. And to start, we can just, or I'm going to comb this through your aura. Take deep breaths. Take the deepest breaths you've taken all day. And if it's more comfortable to lie down, please feel free to do that. Do whatever makes you comfortable in this moment. And then I want to do something a little different to start. I actually want to read a passage from this book. It's the Dalai Lama's Little Book of Inner Peace. And I'm just going to go to a random page just as if it was a tarot deck or something. Okay. On national isolationism. Isolation is never good for a country, and today it has become quite impractical. During the first half of the 20th century, Tibet had very little contact with other nations and traditions, and this was very damaging. The passage of time left her lagging behind, and that meant a brutal awakening. Some Muslim countries still maintain and even reinforce a sense of closedness, but if we look at the world as a whole, national isolation is less common. Over the last 20 years or so, I have visited many countries, and everywhere I go, people say to me, "Now we know each other better." That's kind of interesting now, just with politics, not just in America, but kind of around the world. It's very divisive. It's very chaotic and just divisive. So I think that's kind of interesting. Like, don't necessarily isolate ourselves from the other side. Maybe try to see the other side. And at least I know in America, it's like one side is kind of perceived as the side of white supremacy, and then one side is perceived as the side of like human rights. At least that's one perspective to look at it, one way to look at it. So maybe just open up our eyes so that we're not isolating ourselves from people that voted differently from us, people that support differently than us. We're all humans, we're all one, and we're all expressions of the divine. So I think that's really important to remember our unity in these divisive times. Like, try to see past the surface and try to see where you can convene with someone that might not see that eye to eye with you. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing a sound healing in this particular sound bowl on camera, so I really hope that it sounds good. But again, just lay down, sit up, whatever feels comfortable, close your eyes if that feels good, and we're just gonna soak in some good vibrations. resonant sound for every chakra, starting from the base up to the crown. Let's just take a moment to be proud of ourselves for showing up today. Be proud of yourself for showing up in this moment, showing up for your healing, turning off the news and stepping away from the chaos and the drama and tuning into yourself and your breath. Give yourself credit, give yourself a pat on the back. Say, self, I am so proud of you. You're kicking ass, you're doing the damn thing. And while we're marinating here, I just want to bring our attention to something maybe small, maybe big, that we're grateful for. I am grateful for the time I took before this video to tune into myself so I could be led to do this video and bring healing to other people. I'm grateful to have running water. I'm grateful to have food in my pantry. I'm grateful for my bed, for lights, for heat, for AC. gratitude is such medicine. So in these times that can feel a little bit unstable and a little bit rocky, come back to gratitude. And if you can't get back to gratitude on your own, I highly, highly, highly suggest the song Gratitude by Londrelle. I'll put that in the below this video so that you can see how that's spelled and everything. But yeah, earlier this week I was just in such depression, and I let myself be depressed. I let myself be in that state, and then when I was ready to come out of it, I didn't necessarily feel better, but I knew I didn't want to feel like shit anymore. And I put on Londrelle for an entire day. I listened to it over and over and over again until I believed the words he was saying, until I believed that I was grateful for my sight and my health and my wealth and my abundance. So really tune in to yourself, tune into what you're grateful for. And again, be so damn proud of yourself. Like, be unapologetically proud of yourself for showing up for you today, for clicking on this video and giving yourself the healing that you deserve. And take this vibration into your day, into your sleep, into your afternoon, wherever it is in the world for you. And remember who you are. Remember, we are all an extension of the divine, whatever that means to you, whatever word you use for that. We are all an extension of it. We are all different perspectives of one source. So try to extend that compassion to others that might disagree with you, or you might not see eye to eye. We don't see eye to eye because we're all these different perspectives. So just please try to remember that this week. Let's bring the peace, let's bring the unity as best as we can. It's really the core of my message, the core of what I want to share. And I hope we all can go out and see the light and then be the light. Thank you so much.